All right, all of the typical end of the season drama that comes with the last night of the regular season. Rivalry games, playoff spots decided, seeds determined, the MPA Heel Point page crashing. Let's show you some highlights. We start with a rivalry game, Portland and Deering. Check it out, getting to the rim. It's going to be Emmanuel Bacco with the putback. Then Descani Boucherie with the three. Deering takes the 31-29 lead. The fans all fired up. Portland turns it up though. Lino, Ben, and one. Then Teron Moss creates the steal and scoops it up, goes in for two. A little bit later, Manny Yugu, the great pass to Ben for the hoop. 83-62 Portland. They'll be the #1 seed for the 5th straight year. South Portland at Cheverus tonight. Red Riot's Noah Malone going to work inside, gets rejected, then misses. But you know what? Scott Lewis there for the putback. You know what, Malone, what he needs? Harder degree of shot like that. The one-footed step back, that's tough. End of the second, Matt Duchesne, nice drive to Tobias Efren, beats the buzzer. Stags trail by 2 entering the 4th, but South Portland pulls away. Malone to Lewis for 2, 42-35, South Portland to win. Gorham and Thornton Academy battling for home court in the quarterfinals. First half, Anthony Bracamonte, the hoop and the foul for the Trojans. Other way, Michael Knight with a nice little scoop set, one-handed push shot, whatever you want to call it. For the Rams, they had the lead, but Will Mitchell, the quick answer, 54-45, TA the win, their 8th of the year. EL heading to hostile territory, up 95 to face Bangor. Matt Fleming going to work, hits the jumper. Rams led for most of this one, but Wall may win. Working the glass like he always does. EL comes back to win it 64-61 on the road. All right, 2 contenders in A. Biddeford and Westbrook going at it tonight. Biddeford in the 4th. Carter Edgerton driving for 2. Then Edgerton for the hoop and the foul. He had 10. Later on, Deshaun Cromwell to Kyle Norton, who's been stepping up lately. He had 16. That's 12 straight for Biddeford, 63-40. They're 15-3. Kennebunk at Falmouth tonight, another A showdown. Falmouth trailing by double digits. They would chip away. They get it down to 9. Jack Bryant, the sweet reverse. Other way, Kyle Pazuniak. That is just a filthy pull-up jumper. Then Kyle Sullivan from downtown. He had 17. Kennebunk wins it 67-48. The Rams 11-7, their best season in over a decade. Wells hosting rival York. Cam Cousins got to feed the big man. Big man wants it, gets it, goes in. He had 10. Warriors open the game on a 7-0 run. York answers with their own 7-0 run. Will McDonald inside for the bucket. But Matt Sherburne had a big night. He had 16. Nice move baseline. 45-43. Wells with a big win. Freeport and Gray battling for playoff positioning tonight. Josiah Rotari, the corner 3 for the Patriots. Other way, Freeport, which has been on fire lately. Toby Holt in the lane, the nice hoop, but Gray comes back to win it behind John Martin, 55-52. Lisbon needing a win over Oak Hill tonight to make the playoffs. Sean Scott working. The nice scoop, basket and one. Greyhounds up 17, taking care of business. Then Jonah Sauter seals the win with a drive, 62-44. Lisbon makes the playoffs tonight. They'll face Freeport in the prelims. Wayne Fleet hosting NYA. Abdi Muhammad, he's got the ball and he wants to give it up, but going to take what the defense gives you, splits the defense, and then the complete circus shot drops. Later in transition, Alex Sade in like that. 62-27, Sade with 15. All right, elsewhere on the night, Poland's Natalie Terrio, Jarrett Bean of Telstar both go over 1,000 career points. We have some girls hoops for you. Stanley the Stag doesn't look like he's got his game face on for Cheverus and South Portland. He should have. Stags led by after 3, but they're down by 1 final minute. Lauren Jordan, the big move, and the Stags grab the lead, but the other way, South Portland gets it inside. Maggie Whitmore, that gives the Red Riots the lead. Stags get a chance to tie it with seconds left, but it's off. South Portland prevails 41-36. Big season from the Red Riots. All right, big crowd tonight during Portland girls matchup. Devonta Kabuntu, this is a major league move. The step back jumper from long range, she had 13. For Deering, Kim Aviana. Whoa, what a move. Deering down 2 in the 3rd, but Portland closes the 3rd strong. Shayla Eubanks the 3, and Portland wins it 42-36. Senior night in Scarborough. Red Storm on a 12-game winning streak hosting MGA. Jill Joyce, nice post move. She had 12. Other way, Jocelyn Kuchar given a lane. She takes it. Then the Red Storm pounded inside. Sophie Glidden going up for the tough basket. She had 13, 53-34. Scarborough's won 13 straight. Sanford and Noble both trying to clinch a playoff spot tonight. Late in the 4th quarter, Paige Cody to the hoop and the foul for the Spartans. Sanford gets as close as a point before Amy Fleming and Natalie LaRoche seal it at the line for the Knights. Noble with a win, 44-40 to move into the postseason. Massabesic needing a win over Marshwood to get into the AA playoffs. Miranda Montgomery, the free throw for the Hawks, and the Hawks, despite 10 points in the first half, would get the job done tonight. Marissa Holt for 3 for the Mustangs, but it wasn't enough. 42-32, Marshwood, they're 17-1. Brunswick girls trying to cap a perfect regular season against Mount Ararat, and it was all Dragons tonight. Sabrina Armstrong from downtown. Later on, Charlotte McMillan in the lane, the J. She had 24 to lead the way, 70-25. Brunswick goes 18-0. Westbrook and Biddeford girls, third quarter. Grace Martin doing what she does, the nice drive and the reversal. Later on, Martin again. She was tough to stop for the Tigers this year. Biddeford wins it 41-31. Wells girls hosting York, early going. Delaney Labani getting her shot going off glass. You got to call it. I think she did, though. Then Megan Schneider, the hoop. She had 12 for the Warriors. Mackenzie Foss working baseline, and Wells with the big win, 37-31 to improve to 10-8. All right, moving on. In Class B, Gray and Freeport battle for the #1 seed in Southern B. Off the opening possession, Michaela Ryan, the 3 for the Patriots. Then the Patriots go inside to Jordan Grant. What a year she's had. She had 26. Freeport forced to play catch-up. Caroline Smith, the nice jumper, but Gray wins it 52-43. They'll be the top seed. Yarmouth hosting Lake Region. First quarter, Shauna Hancock drives and gets the friendly bounce for 2. She had 15 for the Lakers. Then Lauren Jacobs doing what she does, finishing strong. She had 14. 58-31, Lake Region, the victory. Waynfleet hosting NYA. Katie Larson to the hoop for NYA. She had 10 for the Panthers. Other way, Kylie Sherry to Lydia Jaguar. She had 21 and 12 tonight. 54-43, Waynfleet, the victory. Brewer girls hosting Mount Blue. Second half, Kylie Reynolds hits the 3 for the Cougars, and we're all tied up. But the other way, Emily Lord with the 3 of her own, and Brewer would win this one 53-50 over Mount Blue. MCI boys hosting Winslow. Hunter Campbell inside for 2 for the Black Raiders. They're up double digits. And then Jack Morneau from outside asking for it. He gets it. Winslow ends its regular season with a 46-38 win. UMaine women hosting rival UNH. It was all Black Bears in this one. Tanisha Sutton to Julie Brusso, who had 19. Maine wins at 77-46 and takes over first place in the conference as Albany loses tonight. That right there is Hoops 8. We'll be back with more coverage after this.